This story starts out with Bruce on the run from a super spooky shadow organization trying to hunt him down for his Hulk blood. While in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Brucey stops by a cafe/clothes store to get some rest and flirt with the hot owner of both shops. While waiting on his coffee, some redneck cousin fuckers decide to harass the hot shop owner lady. Since Bruce Boy's all about that female empowerment life, he decides to step in and helps the hot shop owner. At this point, Bruce has the ability to use some of the Hulk's power without having to transform. Needless to say, their asses were clapped by a 90-pound nerd, which makes this even more humiliating. Meanwhile, the scary organization people track down former Hulk villain, the Abomination. Originally they try to make a deal with Fishface. They put a bomb in his head. If he captures the Hulk, they'll take out the bomb. Abomination doesn't really give a shit, and just laughs at them like they're dumbasses. Also meanwhile, thankful that Bruce saved her fine ass, the hot owner lady, who we now know is named Nadia, decides to give Bruce a place to stay for the night in this rickety shed. You know this place has termites and dust mites and shit. Anyway, it starts to rain, and so Nadia brings Bruce back into the house. The storm must have been making her frisky, because she decides to invite Brucey for a game of nude wrestling for the night. Back at the super prison, the shadowy organization people decide to give Abomination a new deal, capture the Hulk and Abomination can see his wife. While saying that, they show him a video of Nadia and Bruce doing the devil's tango from the night before. Yes, that is correct, Bruce Banner cucked the Abomination. Probably the most painful thing a man can do to another man, hitting him in the most painful spot. Obviously Abomination took the deal, and set out on a rampage. Back with Bruce, our hero was getting some in the shower with Abomination's wife, only to get drugged by her. It just so happened that Nadia also worked for the shadowy organization, and her mission was to capture Bruce as well. In a not so unbelievable twist, Abomination was a pretty terrible guy and used to abuse Nadia. So the organization gave Nadia a deal, capture Bruce and she can get a chance to kill Abomination, which explains why they put a bomb in his head. However, Nadia starts to catch the feels for Bruce, and decides to come clean to him, only to drug Bruce again and go out to meet the Abomination. Bruce uses self-hypnosis to fight off the drug and follows her. Finally meeting with her estranged husband, Nadia tries blow his brains sky high, only for the bomb not to work. The shadowy organization double-crossed her, who would have guessed? As Abomination was about to teach Nadia about true equality, Hulk shows up in the nick of time, and starts to throw hands. At first, Abomination was slapping Hulk around silly, and seemed to have the upper hand, until he started talking about how he killed Hulk's wife. Obviously this was a bad idea, and Hulk began beating Abomination harder than your drunk stepfather. After throwing Abomination into a helicopter, Bruce had one last moment with Nadia and heads out for New York. That's all for today. Like and follow if you want more.